Hey, Mike with the Grill Cleaning Pro. Hope you're all having a great day today. It's just a beautiful day here in Denver. Just feel very blessed to be able to work outside and on a day like today and just be outside and enjoy the fresh air and you know, it's just sometimes it's just a great feeling to be outside. You know, not stuck in an office. But hey, got a question for you. Are you a buffalo or a cow? And I'm going to explain what that means here in just a second. But the last couple of days, I've talked about in a previous video about the mistakes that we make in our business. And the last couple of days has been kind of weird for me in the sense that I'm having to take care of issues that have popped up from appointments that. Like today, I had an appointment yesterday for a vent hood that was inside the kitchen, and it was stuck between some cabinetry. And I decided I'm going to clean some grease off of one of the faces of the cabinets, and I went to wipe up and down and hit some trim on the bottom of the cabinetry and knocked it off. And it wasn't just a small piece of trim; it was a pretty decent sized chunk of trim. And I couldn't fix it, so I had to go buy some screws and so forth and come back today and fix it. It's an inconvenience, but dang, it's my fault. It happened to me, and who cares if it was crappy carpentry? It was my fault, so I had to take care of it. So, and then yesterday, I had to go take care of remove some scratches off of a stainless steel grill lid because the customer said that we scratched the grill after the cleaning. And it's one of those things that, no, we didn't. It was already that way before I even started. I did the cleaning, so it was already that way before I even started. In fact, we cleaned this grill last year, and I was able to go back to our inspection report and see the before cleaning pictures and see that the scratches were already on there. The sun was out and shining on the grill lid, and you could see all the scratches. So it was one of those things that just because, you know, the grill at the time when I was there had a lot of shadowing on it. There was a cover on it. The homeowner never saw the grill while it was out in the sun. So I come in, you know, clean it up, polish it up, shine it up. The sun comes out, exposes all those scratches, and you know, I can't begrudge her for saying that I scratched it up. You know, because the grill cover has always been on there whenever she walks by it. So anyways, it's not my fault, but you know what? I was being bigger than the problem, and my philosophy is that you know, I'd rather the long-term relationship. I'm going to value that more than I'm going to value the one-time transaction. So I went ahead and just took care of it. I have the ability to remove the scratches off of the lid, so I did. And it didn't take that long, but you know, it's still it's an inconvenience for me to have to now go travel out of my way and go take care of that. But back to the cow versus buffalo. If you're not familiar with the cow versus buffalo business analogy, here it is. You know, basically a cow herd and a buffalo herd are on the plains. They see a storm rolling in over the mountains, and the cows, as the storm is approaching, the cows are going to look at that storm and run away from it, and they're going to try to outrun the storm to get away from it. But what happens is that storm is coming in over the plains and ultimately catches up with the cows, and ultimately the cows and the storm are running together, and the cows are prolonging their suffering by running with the storm at that point. The buffalo herd, on the other hand, are going to look at that storm, the same storm that the cows see, and they're going to charge it, because they know that as they charge it, the storm is going to pass over them, and their suffering is going to be a lot less than the cows are. They're lessening their struggle and suffering. So the analogy there is that the storm is your struggles in your business and your mistakes that happen. Are you going to basically act as a cow and say, nothing, this isn't my fault, I didn't do it? You're prolonging your suffering of this problem lot longer trying to be a cow than you are a buffalo, where you're just going to say, screw it, I know this isn't my fault, but I'm just going to take care of it, and I'm going to get through that storm, and I'm just going to get through it. The quicker that I get through it, the faster I can get this behind me. And I'm the kind of person that my company, we are going to always try to be bigger than the problem. We're going to be a buffalo, and we're going to try to fix the problem and take care of it as quickly as we possibly can, and know that we're going to get through it a lot quicker than if we were to try to sit there and stand our ground and be like a cow and not take care of the problem. Because ultimately, if you don't take care of the problem, then what option does the customer have other than to start complaining about you, to you, whatever the case may be. So there are times where in my company, in the history of my company, we've taken care of problems that literally are not our fault, but I did it because it was the right thing to do, and I just didn't want to basically prolong my suffering. It's just better for me to just bite the bullet, take on the problem, do the work, get it over and done with, get through it. So I would challenge you to be bigger than the problem and be a buffalo in your business. If you want to be the cow and you want to run from it, and you always want to blame the customer that it's their fault, wasn't your fault, that's up to you. But for me and my company, we are always going to be a buffalo and charge towards the problem. And we're going to be better off for it in the end, because ultimately we're going to have better reviews. We're going to have that customer for a lot longer than if we were to decide that we're not going to take care of a problem. Then they're a one-time transaction, and I want them to be a long-term relationship. So anyways, be bigger than the problem, be a buffalo, and charge towards your mistakes, charge towards your problems, and take care of them. So y'all have a great day.